It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Jets and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are pleased as always. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Now, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
The Jets at 15-1 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line.
Now Jones.
Throw over the middle, he's got Rucker.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down. Now a carry for Allen. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even...
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. And with that touchdown pass, he's going to draw level with a Hall of Famer Peyton Manning for most touchdown passes in a single season, with that being number 55 for him on the year. Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdowns scored on the ground.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive.
That's complete. It's Malachi Corley.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Jones.
That one taken in by Corley.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run with Allen. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's good for the Jets.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he comes into this final weekend of the season as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to end his strong campaign on a high note.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
That's the big one, by the way. Touchdown pass number 56 for him on the year. That breaks Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 55 back in 2013. Congratulations. Team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he enters this final weekend of the regular season as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Jones throwing to start the drive.
This completes a Corley, and he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Bradley Chubb there on the tackle. Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Now Allen. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Off play action. Jones rolling to his right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They go play action here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run. but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
K.J. Osborne.
78 yards.
And the Jets use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all low.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
Here's Allen. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones being chased out left. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
New York set to take the field.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent.
On 1st down, it's Allen. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 9. On the option right, it's Jones.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment
Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Titans and the Jets coming up next.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Second down and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Here's Hall. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's Jones. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 9-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Jones. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, New York.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week.
The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. This one complete. A.J. Osborne with the grab. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. Sending it deep. Looking for Osborne. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. Whoa! And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down. Here's Jones to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now Jones. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Back to throw is Jones. That one taken in by Corley. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Jones to the air again. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now,
on the handoff, it's Hall running right. A short gain there to about the 22. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a play fake. Jones. A throw on the run is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
what a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's got another one. Mike Gesicki, touchdown, New York. Saving his best for the playoffs, his 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game, his 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Jones keeping this one. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
He'll have a Jets first down. Good running, gets him to about the 44. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Jones gonna hang on to it here. And they're gonna work this down inside the 45.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're gonna continue to do it all day.
It's 1st down, and it's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're
It is brought in the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the option, here's Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New York. It's the Chiefs and the Jets, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Huard up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
From the 32. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're...
The Jets and their quarterback ready to take over one. They start the drive with Hall. He's contained at the line for no gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up second and 10.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Jets ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Again, Jones to the air. get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. He has the New York touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work.
The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. Jones on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Jones. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Jones. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And now they have a first and goal. Throwing it again here. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. Right on the... The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've certainly had no issue. They'll start this one out with Hall. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. That one's cut along the left sideline. Gets it to the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route...
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And the type of game that he has been putting together, wow, we're going to see some of these highlights now, Brock, and I expect a lot of times over the next week, too. He has thrown this offense to the end zone time and again. What a showing. This is one of the elite games that we have seen from him. Paul takes it straight ahead. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Jones looking to throw. Able to find Corley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Jones. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Paul running between the tackles. And that's good for a gain of 5. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They go right back to Hall. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. They made it to single yard that time. They're gonna have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Running this with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pass is caught at the 9. And in, touchdown, New York. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Now Jones. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Only 1 frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Second and 3 now. From the gun, it's Hall. Jukes one defender. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. After the play, we get a timeout on the field. They're looking at an injured man. And yeah, it's Deontay Johnson who's shaken up. Has his man, it's Corley. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down. It's a toss headed left with Hall. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Jones now to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They broke out the designed run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defense.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. They give on second to Hall. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. It's Hall on the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. The win goes to the Jets. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Jets, and it's all up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard calling this contest for you. And right now, we're putting the secondaries on notice because we have a couple of wide receiver rooms, not just dudes, rooms that can... So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's a give to Hall. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Shaq Thompson finishing that play off. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. On first down, here comes Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After the play, we get a timeout on the field. They're looking at an injured man. And yeah, it's Deontay Johnson who's shaken up. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play fake with Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds his target, Hall. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Darius Slay with the stop. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's throwing deep. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a New York touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Here's Hall on the give. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Offense to the line for second down. Play fake, Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Jones. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Here's Hall. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. He's on the move. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Got a man, it's Gesicki.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin White hauls him down. They made it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Here's Jones. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Jones on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Eagles take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field.
First down throw by Jones. He's going deep. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He finds space for a few yards that time. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. That's halftime in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion in just a moment. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just
They start the half with a give to Hall. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pass play coming here. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. This is Hall. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. This time it's a passing play. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Jones. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he takes it in, touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They start the drive with Hall. He'll cobble together a yard there. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jones looking to throw. That's Gesicki, he's got it! It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. Throwing here, Jones. Chased out to his right. And he gets this forward to the 19. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's a tie ball game through 3. We'll see which side separates here in the 4th. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. They run. Here's Hall. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Hall running between the tackles. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's a 7-yard gain on 2nd down, only inches to go now on 3rd. Looking to throw. He's got it on the slant. Touchdown, New York! And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Here's Commissioner Roger Goodell to present the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, from our partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.